Our next contest is between boxers from Uzbekistan and Poland.
In the blue corner, representing Poland, Perczynski, Rafal.
There is 19-year-old Turabek Khabibullaev, a terrifically talented operator, is the man from Tashkent. His opponent is 30-year-old Rafal Perczynski from Gdansk. 5 judges scoring this one from Morocco, the United States of America, Argentina, Latvia and Mongolia. The 10-point must system in effect. Mr. Edward Blanchard of Canada is our referee. There is Rafal Perczynski prevailing over Mohamed Humri of Algeria in the round of 64 on a unanimous point decision verdict. Remember, 61 boxers comprise the light heavyweight bracket, and the experienced figure of Hussein Hussein, the marauding boxer out of Jordan, bested by Turabek Khabibullaev, and that gives you an idea as to this man's precocious talent. Comes to the ring as the reigning national champion of Uzbekistan. That's the mantle also held by Perczynski over in that blue corner, having taken Polish national championship gold at 80 kilograms last year. Turabek Khabibullaev was the bronze medalist in the Asian Games last year in Hangzhou. I was ringside to commentate on that tournament, where he had lost to the eventual gold medalist in the semi-final. Beautiful double jab in this all-southpaw affair from the man wearing red. That is Uzbekistan's Khabibullaev. Turabek Khabibullaev, the man wearing blue, even though he's from Poland, but coming out of the blue corner is Rafal Perczynski. As again, given the national flags of these colors, it was a football match, as again Khabibullaev finding the range immediately with his lead right jab and backhand. The Uzbek flag mainly blue, Polish flag split 50-50 between red and white, but it's the Polish boxer wearing blue today and the Uzbek man wearing red. And it's the Uzbek boxer who has made the brighter start in this all-southpaw affair. On the front foot, operating out of center ring, and he has found the range immediately. Man who comes to the ring as the Asian Games bronze medalist and reigning national champion.
Khabibullaev is just really working that jab. The jab's just found his range straight away. It's allowed him to get his combinations off. 1-2, left hook. 1-2, right hook, sorry.
So Perczynski perturbed by this. Again, there's the darting double jab, and he kept the attack going to score effectively to the body with the right hand. The right hook that followed upstairs from Khabibullaev just off the mark. Defenses with the gloves from Perczynski, but Khabibullaev keeping the attack going. Still only 19 years of age, remember. He scores with a counter left hand after making Perczynski miss with his attempted salvo there. Perczynski far closer with that right jab.
Perczynski's just struggling to get into range here and get himself into the fight. I think he's a little bit worried about what's coming back.
Doesn't possess blistering speed of hand and foot, Khabibullaev, and then showing his variety by scoring with straights to the body and ending it with a right hook around the corner. Good defenses by Khabibullaev to block the incoming hook with that glove up to his temple. Good right hand to the body from the 19-year-old.
Khabibullaev, he's got power in both hands. His jab's got power, his backhand's got power.
That's a beautiful right jab from Khabibullaev, and then making Perczynski miss with his attempted counter. Perczynski kept occupied by the quick-fisted flurry of Khabibullaev. Continuing to shape up nicely as the reigning Polish national champion, but there his chin was rocked by a flashing right uppercut out of the southpaw stand from Khabibullaev, who then drops down to the body and scores with a right-left combination.
Perczynski just needs in this next round, he needs to really get his punches going, get his jab established, push his man back, let him know that he's in this fight.
So a clean sweep of the cards for Turabek Khabibullaev, the 19-year-old, taking the first round for all 5 scoring judges, 10-9 across the board. The hardest working coaches in Olympic boxing is that man from Uzbekistan, the way he calls his charges down by wafting that saturated towel, as we see some of the action from the opening round. Wonderful shot selection. There was the uppercut in the closing stages where he just flicked his right hand upwards to catch the chin of Perczynski.
All smiles from Khabibullaev. Of course there will be, the way he was picking his man off in this first round.
So into the second round we go then, and that's a brisk start by Perczynski, who lost the first round unanimously, but look at the response from Khabibullaev, and that type of competitive spirit you love to see. You get tagged, okay, well let me go in search of my get back, as Roy Jones Jr. was fond of saying. Perczynski, credit to him for coming out with aggressive intent, but then look at that left hand to the body, right hook upstairs, and it caught him cleanly, as did that left hand, and the stance of Perczynski just in danger of becoming a little bit disorganized here now, because there have been some really cleanly picked punches from Khabibullaev, the reigning Asian Games bronze medalist, as he lands another bombing southpaw backhand, takes it down to the body, and then an uppercut upstairs. But he's spoken to about the shot straying low, and that intervention from the referee could well have helped Perczynski out there. But on the resumption, he takes another double right jab and another right jab from around the belt line of Khabibullaev. Terrific portion of the round for the 19-year-old from Uzbekistan.
I feel Perczynski just needs to land a couple of shots just to give himself a little bit of confidence.
He's being picked off with such accuracy by Khabibullaev to both head and body. There's a good straight shot success for Perczynski. Polish corner waving their boxer forwards. Khabibullaev doing a good job looking to establish his straight shots, an exchange of jabs and an act coming together. Terrific work to the body. Southpaw left followed by a right. Those punches hauled in just above the belt line, and there's another left right left combination out of the southpaw stance. Palm turned up to the ring lights, and the shots being hauled in by Khabibullaev, who, remember, is just 19 years of age, but demonstrating that he is a wonderful body puncher.
Khabibullaev is really boxing beautifully here. The jab, the right hand.
Right jab, left cross, left hand down to the body. Credit to Perczynski for staying in there and hanging tough, continuing to compete. But look at the manner in which his defenses are being breached, and the southpaw left causes the intervention of the referee, who was optimally placed to issue a standing count. So Perczynski shows the referee that he is okay, steps back into the breach. But that perhaps was a long time coming, because after a brisk start to the second round by Perczynski, Khabibullaev picking his man off with really precisely picked punches, both downstairs, looking to drop the hands of Perczynski and then penetrate the defenses upstairs on the chin of Perczynski once again. It's been a really mature display from Turabek Khabibullaev. If you can earn a national vest, as he scores with a jolting right jab that had so much back leg in it, it was loaded with body weight, and it rocked the head back of Rafal Perczynski. Well, that has been a tough 3 minutes for Perczynski to endure, and look at that, 3 scorecards returned of 10-8, not necessarily because of the standing count, but remember, in Olympic-style boxing, 10-9 for a close round, 10-8 for a clear winner, 10-7 for total domination, and 3 of the 5 judges determining that Khabibullaev was a clear winner of that second frame.
Yeah, beautiful boxing from Khabibullaev. Just the left straight hand of the southpaw there, and he just catches his man, causing an 8 count.
Was the shot landing flush in between the defenses of Perczynski. Khabibullaev keen to re-enter the fray for the third and final round in this 80-kilogram contest. Rafal Perczynski, the reigning Polish national champion, who competed on the continental stage the 2019 European Games in Minsk in Belarus. It's his first attempt at an Olympic qualifier. Didn't go the continental route at the European Games in his homeland. Khabibullaev was bested by the eventual champion at the semi-final stage, but to come away with an Asian Games bronze, irrespective of the Olympic prospects that were up for grabs, that is testament to this teenager's prodigious, precocious talent, because it's one of the strongest Olympic boxing regions in the world, with Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, China, Mongolia, a whole host of strong nations, and this man emerged to a place on the podium, and here he is looking to box his way into the round of 16. Just 19 years of age, remember, the world youth champion at 75 kilograms at the event in Spain in 2022. What a transition he has made through to the senior ranks. 19, he might not have stopped growing yet, Nicola. We could see him in weight divisions north. But here at 80 kilograms, he's acquitting himself beautifully and looking to box his way and increase his confidence into the round of 16. Faced off against mature opponents in both the round of 64, where he beat Shea from Jordan, and here he is against Rafal Perczynski, the reigning Polish national champion. He's made light work of the disparity in age and experience against his more mature opponents.
Khabibullaev just hasn't let his guy get into this fight at all. Not for a second. Hasn't let him grow in confidence. He's landed the odd shot, but every time he has, Khabibullaev has just been there to just say, okay, here's some of this.
Indeed. Perczynski being put on the back foot by a non-stop free-flowing combination. Perczynski just initiating a clinch to gain some respite from the offensive pressure he was being put under. Perczynski, to his credit, having conceded the first round unanimously, started the second round in really aggressive fashion, landing with straight shots. There he lands a nice right hand to the body out of the southpaw stance, but the response from Khabibullaev was immediate and sustained. Brought about an 8 count in the second round. And there's an uppercut just on the command of stop from Khabibullaev. But Perczynski has never stopped competing, even though he is being outboxed in this contest so far. He's remained in there, continuing to compete, and that perhaps his best shot of the best success of the contest. A combination to both body and head, snaking punches in between the defenses to check the chin of Khabibullaev, then scoring downstairs, and an action-packed conclusion to the contest. There's little doubt that it's Turabek Khabibullaev who's going to be declared as a unanimous point decision victor, but credit to the competitive spirit, determination and desire of Rafal Perczynski. The reigning Polish national champion never stopped competing and enjoyed perhaps his best success of the entire contest in the closing stages of that third and final round.
Yeah, definitely. That was beautiful boxing. And to think that he's only 19 years old, boxing so calmly and beautifully in this ring today.
Ring A. Winner by points, men's decision. The red corner.
So there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Turabek Khabibullaev, the talented 19-year-old from Uzbekistan, just missing out on Olympic qualification at the first opportunity in his continental qualifier. So he is a man on a mission. He's boxed his way through to the round of 16. My goodness, didn't he look impressive in doing so? 2 wins out of 2 now, having started his campaign in the round of 64. Rafal Perczynski always in there competing, but was outboxed over the course of 3 threes by this incredibly talented teenager.
Khabibullaev really boxed beautifully. The uppercuts there, you've just seen on the replay, covering up nicely. His counter-punching was amazing. The jab was really good, just got himself into range. He's going to be hard to deal with in this next competition.
So there's confirmation as to how he did it. Really dominating the proceedings to prevail on a wide, unanimous point decision victory over Rafal Perczynski, the Polish national champion.